Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from whatever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, Africa has had a political cancer, and this cancer has always witnessed every time there is a general election in Africa. It will always manifest when it comes to announcing the winner, such that you find the power is being given to the collaborators who are available to be used by the colonizers. That means most of the people who are ascending to power in Africa are not elected through the ballot. Democracy is still hot air in the majority of African countries. So the puppets are the ones who have an opportunity to lead because they are working for the colonizer. And so Gabon has had its share. In 2023, this year, and this month, they have had an election, and we had the current president who has been there, Ali Bongo, and then we also had Abat Odo Osar. And in the concluded election, the sitting president, Ali Bongo, according to the election commission results, he won election with a popular vote of 293,919, that is 64.29%, and his competitor got a popular vote of 140,690, a percentage, getting a percentage of 30.77%. Now, after this, what followed is another bombshell. The military, after the announcement from the commission, election commission, they came out and now announced a different wave in the country, whereby they decided to seize power from Ali Bongo and then annul the election results. So umetangazwa, umeshindwa, lakini hakuna power, saizi military ndio kusema. And this is what they had to say.
Ce jour, 30 août 2023, nous, forces de défense et de sécurité, réunis au sein du comité pour la transition et la restauration des institutions, CTRI, au nom du peuple gabonais et garant de la protection des institutions, avons décidé de défendre la paix en mettant fin au régime en place. À cet effet, les élections générales du 26 août 2023, ainsi que les résultats tronqués, sont annulés. Les frontières sont fermées jusqu'à nouvel ordre. Toutes les institutions de la République sont dissoutes, notamment le gouvernement, le Sénat, l'Assemblée nationale, la Cour constitutionnelle, le Conseil économique, social et environnemental, le Conseil gabonais des élections. Nous appelons la population, les communautés des pays frères installés au Gabon, ainsi que les Gabonais de la diaspora, au calme et à la sérénité. Nous réaffirmons notre attachement au respect des engagements du Gabon vis-à-vis de la communauté nationale et internationale. Peuple gabonais, c'est enfin notre essor vers la félicité. Que Dieu et les mânes de nos ancêtres bénissent le Gabon. Honneur et fidélité à la patrie. Je vous remercie.
Now, Gabon has had its share of beating by the French collaborators. Imagine a country being ruled by one family, the first president ruling for 44 years, the father of the current president. Then the son taking over. In fact, the father took over power in 1967. So he ruled for 44 years. After that, the son took over power in 2009. So he has been there 14 years. Then he wanted to continue. He said no. But then, after the military announcement, then the president is under house arrest, the family also. And in fact, I'm told even a family have position in ministries. They are leading ministries. So you can imagine it has turned to a family affair. So this is the message from Ali Bongo as he is under a house arrest. This is what he's telling the world.
I'm Ali Bongo Ondimba, President of Gabon. And I'm to send a message to all the friends that we have all over the world to tell them to make noise, For the people here have arrested me and my family. My son is somewhere, my wife is in another place, and I'm at the residence. Right now, I'm in the residence and nothing is happening. I don't know what's going on. So I'm calling you to make noise, really. I'm thanking you. Thank you.
Now, as Ali Bongo was appealing to African Union, the presidents in Africa, and whoever is willing to help him to stop what is going on in their country, the military and the civilians were celebrating in Gabon. And this is what was happening on ground at the same time. Now, what we're witnessing in Central Africa and Gabon is not only for Gabon, this is going to happen across Africa. And before we conclude this discussion, just a quick request for those who are watching and you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel. Thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, the issue here is about collaborators being put in power. For example, you talk about Kenya, because now this is to Kenya. You find people who want to collaborate with our oppressors, the former colonial. They are the one who get opportunity to lead. Kenya saizi unaona US wako hapo, UK bado wako hapa. So they force someone to power. IBC wanawapea figures to announce. That's why people are saying open the servers. So in as much they have always had their time. They have always had their collaborators. A time is coming when it will no longer work in their interest. Mambo itakuwa magumu kwao. And there is a message to African collaborators and the colonizers. I want to listen to this message here from an African man giving a warning to those countries that are being led by collaborators, and is a message directed to collaborators. I have heard someone mentioning William Ruto.
Western puppets. The Western puppets. My family on TikTok, Africans. This is a great news for Africans. We didn't sleep. We've been under a massive operation. A massive operation. And it is a message to all the Western puppets. Adama Barrow, Akainde Ichilema, Philip Tshisekedi, William Ruto, Tinubu, Maxal, Akufo-Addo, We are coming for you. Each and every Western puppet that is here in Africa, your time is up. You have got no room anymore. We have taken Gabon. The father of Odimba has ruled Gabon for 40 years, and he gave power to his son. And his son has done a silent coup through democracy using the constitution. And as a military, we said, no, we will not allow you as a Western puppet to keep on manipulating our people, taking our resources overseas. Every time you save the interest of France, you don't save the interest of our people, you save the interest of Britain, America, Germany, Italy, Spain. That's what they save. They don't save us as African people. We are so cross and angry. We will do the coups. Don't, if you are a leader in Africa, don't let me curse you. Whenever I mention your name that you are a puppet, your days are numbered. Make sure you start running. Make sure you start running. Somebody asked me that, whom are you to say this? I am Muammar Gaddafi. You think when you killed me, when you invaded my country, you thought I was gone? I never gone anywhere. I came back in millions. I am Thomas Sankara, I am Patrice Lumumba, I am Chris Hani. You never killed me. I am back, I'm here. You thought my blood went in vain. No. Africa is my home. Africa is my land. And we are going to do those coups. We've done it in Gabon. We are going to do it in Gambia. We are coming for you, the soccer star, George Weah, Western puppet serving the Western interests in Africa. Why don't you save the African people? How can you be a leader, your own son, playing for a soccer team in the United States of America as a nationality of United States of America, and you claim to be a president in Africa? How so? How possible is that? You wanatuchezea hawa bwana. Wanatuchezea sana. Wanatuchezea bwana. They are busy playing with us, and all of them will pick and go. We are not going to have even those oppositional political parties like what has happened in Zimbabwe now. African Union, ECOWAS, United Nations have been quiet with the situation in Gabon. They've been quiet. They never said anything. But they rushed to say, no, Zimbabwean elections were not free and fair, because they would like to see Zimbabwe under a puppet government, under their Western puppet Nelson Chamisa, of which we are not going to tolerate that. We are not going to accept it at all. Africa is for Africans. Africa is not for sale. Africa is not going to be a colon again. We are decolonizing ourselves physically and mentally. African Union, a sleeping dog, slumbering. ECOWAS, East Africa, organizations, SADC, sleeping dogs and slumbering. They are not saving us as Africans. They're saving their masters. Young people, let us support those coups and liberate ourselves. We are behind you, the military of Gabon. We are behind you. You're welcomed.
Now, I don't know your views as far as the coup d'etat is concerned in Gabon, but we can meet in the comment section to continue with this conversation. Thank you so much for watching this video up to this far. May good God bless you. See you in the next video, but let's meet in the comment section to continue with this discussion.